Alright, here's lesson 1 from Micah's Battlemaster School. The first thing that you want to do is, of course, chart your course on the world map and set your vessel to sail. Go up into your crow's nest on your ship and open up your world map. And you want to zoom in or zoom out, but you're going to want to zoom in so you can see your ship. I've highlighted the zoom in and zoom out buttons on the picture that you see before your eyes, and there's a little ship icon in the middle of those two buttons, and that's to center the map onto the ship in case you get lost on your world map. So zoom in enough so that you can see the white ring surrounding your ship. This white ring is your radar, and it allows you to see much further than you would be able to normally. In this white ring, you will see little dots coming in to that white ring. These little dots represent different ships at sea, and they are the ones immediately close by to you. The different colors represent their strength. For example, if it's red, that means you probably don't want to fight that vessel because it's a lot stronger than you are. And if it's blue, don't fight that vessel because it's very much weaker than you are, and you'll end up being attacked by a very giant ship, which will know all your moves and destroy you. That's happened to me. Just because you can see a dot on your radar does not mean that if you exit out of your world map you'll be able to see it on the screen. A dot actually has to get within view of your human eye in the crow's nest, and I've highlighted the approximate area of how far you can see from the crow's nest. Once a vessel gets within this range, you will be able to access your normal crow's nest commands. In the crow's nest, your ship is in the middle of the screen, and you are located in the top right hand corner of the page, and there's a little arrow right next to your avatar, which allows you to exit out of the crow's nest, or there's a little X that allows you to exit out of the crow's nest. Now normally you're going to want to be looking from your crow's nest view if you just exited out of your world map and you saw a ship within your radar that is getting close to where you can see it from the crow's nest. This way, when you see the ship in the crow's nest, you're able to attack it. Here in the crow's nest, you want to make sure that your guns are loaded before you go flying into battle, because you want to be able to knock cannonballs into their ship. And if need be, click on the turnabout button so that you might have to go back and catch them because they're going too slow. It happens all the time. Once they're in view of your crow's nest, they will either attempt to intercept you or you can engage them. Before battle commences, take a look at their might ring, which is what it is called, what color they are. If they're green, as in this example, then the fight will be pretty average between the two of you. If they're red, then be prepared for a pretty hefty fight. I wouldn't suggest engaging red ships. If they have tried to intercept you, as is in this example, there will be a yellow ring around your ship showing you that action is about to take place, so be prepared to have your guns ablazing. Once the battle starts, there will be a battle board in view. In the battle board there's rocks, there's whirlpools, there's wind currents. All these different things add up to make a battle board, and different strategies, which we'll talk about in further lessons. Down at the bottom left hand side you'll see your control panel. And this control panel is where all your battle navigation skills are going to be put to the test. First you have the damage circle. If your ship has taken any cannonballs into the side of it, then the red on the left hand side will go up. That means that you need extra people to do carpentry, or else your the right hand side, which is the blue side, will increase as well. That means that water is coming into your ship pretty rapidly and you need more people on bilge. And second, you have the move tokens. Now you have several different choices that you can make when moving in this game. You can make a right hand turn, which is the yellow move token, go straight, the green token, or take a left hand turn, which is the blue token. These tokens, if you have it set to auto, will automatically fill up based upon the performance of your sailors. If you unclick auto, then you can pick and choose which tokens are filled first. But keep an eye on it if you take it off of auto, or else you may have 6 tokens of one thing and 0 of the other 2. Down here is also your grapple, which is where you grapple onto the enemy ship, and your cannonballs. Depending on the size of your vessel, you will have different amounts of cannons that can be loaded at the same time. Now these tokens go into the little ship indicator. The ship indicator has 4 spots, and you can put on any smaller vessel, you could put a move token into each of these 4 spots. But on bigger vessels like war frigates and higher and things like that, there's only 3 spots that you can fill. One is taken up because of the size of the vessel. The little circles on each side of the ship are where you can put your cannonballs or your grapple. On bigger ships, there's more than one spot on each side. The little meter above each ship is an indicator of how many moves they selected. If it's completely white, that means that the vessel is about to use all of its move tokens in one go. All of the 4 spaces are filled, or all of the 3 spaces on other vessels. And if it's completely empty, that means that they have not placed any moves. And if you're in a good position, get a few cannonballs in on them. But be careful, make sure that you place all of your moves before the little hourglass runs up and then the next turn starts. Okay, catch me next time on Lesson 2.